To be honest, I have never thought about the matter before. This question took me completely surprised. However, after thinking about it, I have decided to talk about Sabah, which is a mountainous town located in one of the northernmost provinces of my country, usually referred to as the Faki town. Sabah is covered with fog all year round due to its high altitude, which gives it such an ethereal beauty despite the commercialization which has been taking place in recent years. Fortunately, most of the landscapes within the area still remain untouched by humans. Thought I had been here a quiet times. The magnificence in ecologies run by hormones themselves and get immersed in their culture, enjoying local dishes and trying local customs. What I love about these activities is that the price point is usually very affordable, which means you can gain authentic experiences within budget. Overall, Sapa is very high on my list when it comes to travel destinations within Vietnam. When someone asks me to describe a beautiful place you once visited, I always talk about Sapa. How often should people go on a vacation? Well, for my money, everyone should have two or three times traveling because of its benefit. Firstly, these trips often include physical activity which promotes heart health as well as lower blood pressure and even prevent stroke. It has been scientifically proven that traveling reduces stress levels. This can help radiate all our negativity and make us physically and mentally active in the most effective way. Secondly, traveling offers the perfect opportunity to try the new and exciting foods and come from different parts of the world. Take me for example, since I traveled to Sapa, I have known and eaten the dishes of the locals such as men men, tangku, and so on. What are the disadvantages of not traveling? In my opinion, people who don't travel will be deprived of knowledge about the culture of the country, such as long-standing historical relics, natural natural traditions of different regions. Not only do people not experience more knowledge about the country and the world, but also lose social, communicated, and self-care skills. Moreover, it also makes our physical and mental health worse. When we work too much, it is inevitable that we will be under pressure and lead to stress. Traveling will improve these bad conditions so that we can more productive at work as well as in our own life. What negative impacts do you think tourism can cause? The negative environmental impacts of tourism are substantial. They include depletion of local natural resources as well as pollution and waste problem. Tourism often puts pressure on natural resources through overconsumption, often in places where resources are already scarce. It puts enormous stress on local land use and can lead to soil erosion, increased pollution, and natural habitat loss, more pressure on endangered species. These effects can gradually destroy the environmental resources on which tourism itself depends. An average golf course in a tropical country, for example, used as much water as 50,000 rural villagers. It also used 1,500 kilos of chemical fertilizer, pesticide, and herbicide per year. What do you think the best way to travel? For my money, traveling with friends is the best way. My favorite holidays or day trips are with my friends. Fortunately, we all have the same interests and like doing the same thing, and we can have a great time. I think it's a nice to share experience and take photos. It makes the trip special. For instance, last Sunday, my friends and me went camping in Dongdo Lake. Although the distance from where we live was quite far, about 60 kilometers, but we were very happy and excited because we can hang out together after a long time without seeing each other. Do you think tourism and pollution are connected? Yes, I am. Tourism, yes, I am. Tourism often puts pressure on natural resources through overconsumption, often in places where resources are already scarce. It also puts enormous stress on local land use and can lead to soil erosions, increased pollution, natural habitat loss, and more pressure on endangered species. The the as the effects the aspect can gradually destroy the environmental resources on which tourism itself depends. An average golf course in a tropical country, for example, use as much water as 50,000 rural villagers.